You know, she got suspended from school.
I'm sure you got suspended a few times, mouth like yours.
I don't know what to do.
Welcome to Better Kansas City. That's a little peek into the season 3 premiere of Code Black, airing tonight. And joining me now is the star of the show, Marcia Gay Harden. Marcia, thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Alexis. It's nice to be here. Thank you.
This season will kick off with a drug bust turned shootout, testing the bravery of the doctors. And they're all trying to save this little girl who's caught in the crossfire. So what kind of adrenaline are we expecting? Because that was more of an emotional scene we just played in the beginning.
Well, that's a great place to start. Really, I think season 3 marries both of those. It marries the high-octane ER room with the Rob on the street bringing first responder medicine to whatever emergency situation he's in, the marriage of those two later in the episode about in the ER. But then there's always an emotional punch, and I think what happens in this season is that you get to know the characters a little bit more richly. And the clip you were just watching is with Louis Guzman, Mama and Daddy. And in this case, we now have our baby in the room. Mm-hmm. And this season 3 is Leanne's attempt to adopt Ariel. So it's just an enriching of the characters. Leanne's ready to embrace motherhood again after her losses that you learned about in season 1. And, you know, of course, right by her side is always going to be Mama.
This season 3 that we're entering is your 3rd season of a medical drama. So I'm always curious, with actors that star in these types of shows, when you go to the doctor's office, do you feel like you're more fluent in medical jargon, or do you ask questions in which the doctors are like, that's not real life?
I do. I certainly feel like it's my right to ask questions, and I want to ask questions, and I ask many. I have such tremendous respect for the doctors and for what they do. It is really complicated, and even just doing the ER work that we do on stage, the fake ER work, yeah. You kind of assume a little bit of expertise, but I forget it. 3 days later, I'm like, what was that scene about? What did I say? What was thoracotomy again? Hold on. And which is the vein? Which is the artery? I mean, it's truly the truth. If you do something every single day, the familiarity with it is what creates expertise and allows them to go outside the box when they need to.
Your show is very much outside the box, between the heart-pounding episodes of the drama in the ER, your character adopting a child. Is it true you will also be singing in one of the episodes of season 3?
I think that's what is fun about this season, is that the things that people expected were what we've just said. You've got the high-octane ER, you've got the medicine on the street, you've got the emotional punch. So it's in this enriching of the characters, you still want to add a surprise or two, you want to throw a new color in. And so yes, in episode 2, Leanne is in a disco dress, and we are singing and dancing in the ER. And I'll let the episode unfold for you to understand why. But you get to hear you get to see some of Boris's moves on the dance floor. You get to see Louis Guzman doing a little twerking.
Oh my gosh, he's twerking? That'll be good.
Yes. Anybody twerking is an impossibility to me. I would end up in the ER if I tried to do such a thing.
Lower back pain. Real quick, Marcia, I want to ask you about your new memoir. It's called The Seasons of My Mother. It's very moving. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Thank you. Yes, it comes out May 1, kind of serendipitously in time for Mother's Day. And it is my Mother's Day gift to my mother. It's a memoir that chronicles the seasons of her life. And it has a lot about our adventures, funny stories of us at the Oscars, and how she helped me get to where I am today. And then it ends with a bit of a darker note with her struggle, her ongoing struggle with Alzheimer's. And it is my prayer that it makes a difference as we face this devastating disease as a nation, the rising numbers of it, and we make a difference. We hopefully eradicate it, find a cure. That's the prayer for the book. So thank you for asking about it. But it is very funny, actually, and it's a kind of wonderful mother-daughter connection love letter.
And what a beautiful love letter to your mother, and what a gift to us to be able to read that. Thank you for sharing your personal life with us. Marcia Gay Harden, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
The season 3 premiere of Code Black is tonight at 9 p.m. right here on KCTV5.